With that, our final battle, like all our other battles, ended like nothing had ever happened. After the Victory Day festival concluded, Balduq returned to normal. This was thanks to Warden Belger and Governor General Lindheim resuming their posts. The Glee and Hieroglyph Knights were reinstated with a new master from the church. Things weren't exactly the same around Balduq, but little by little, it would regain its spirit. One of the changes was that the Monstrums were never seen again. With the Grimwald Nox gone, we had lost our gifts. Aprilis told us that the curse was always tied to the Grimwald Nox. There were rumors of the Monstrum's whereabouts, but they went away eventually. Maybe one day, the Monstrums will be forgotten altogether. But in the meantime...
Alright, I think I'm all packed up. Perks of traveling light. I prefer bringing memories instead of stuff. You ready to go too, Adol?
Yeah, I've just finished packing.
Yeah.
Great, perfect timing. You wanted to say goodbye to Carla and Shantae, didn't you? We can do that before we leave.
Oh, actually have to go do that, that's kind of cool. I like stuff like that. Didn't they do this in Ye-Sate as well?
Adol, my dear, you're not really leaving me, are you? Whatever will I do without you? But I suppose that the original intent of this bar was to help you leave.
That's why it's called the Dandelion, right? A seed that floats into the wind, onto a new journey.
Into a bottle of Dandelion and Burdock.
That's right. I knew this day would come, so this is for the best. I suppose I'll have to hold back my tears and see you off with a smile.
Thank you for all you've done.
Thank you.
Anytime, my dear. We've been through thick and thin together, and we have our memories to show for it.
What are you gonna do with the bar?
I've thought about it, but I can't bear to leave her. I've grown much too fond of this place. So I think I'll keep her open. I'll save 2 seats for you at the bar, okay? When you return, she'll be even more gorgeous than you remembered.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'd like to express my gratitude as well for everything you've done for this city, Adol.
I still haven't wrapped my head around you being Cardinal Lindheim. You might be one crafty guy, but you're all right in my book.
I've always had a knack for hiding my identity.
Sorry to have caused you trouble.
No.
I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. Though my circumstances required it, I was still dishonest about who I was.
I heard that when Lindheim was younger, he worked in the mines for 2 years in secret. In the entire 2 years, nobody suspected that the son of a noble was working amongst them.
I did it to understand the perspective of the people. Being imprisoned with you and escaping was an experience I'll never forget, Adol.
You've got more guts than the best of us. There's all sorts of characters in the Roman Empire, huh?
Now, I hate to see you leave, but we wouldn't want to keep you. I'd wager there are other people waiting to see you off.
Ah, that's right. We have to go see Carla at the Pendleton Company. Without her, the Dandelion would never have happened.
Adol, Dogi, be careful out there, okay?
We'll be wishing for your success in all your future adventures.
Oh, wait, I've got to speak to Morbihan. Yes. Bonjour, bonjour, my lovely Dogi and Adol. Bonjour, Morbihan. What brings you out here? I'm very glad you asked. You see, I have an announcement. I'm returning to the river. Shantae will carry me like a king to the edge of the water, now that I have fulfilled my oath to the heroes. I'll bask in the sun while I watch over the people of this land as I once did. Thank you, Morbihan. No. I should be thanking you, mon ami. Your kindness knows no bounds. And it fills me with great woe to bid you adieu. It is letting go that allows us to grow. I will always be close by in the Luar. Good to know. Thanks for everything, Morbihan.
Oh,
Late. I thought you left without saying goodbye. Sorry about that. You seem to be working hard today as usual. Obviously, who else is going to pick up the slack with you two defectors gone? And there is something else I need to tell you guys. You better not make a thing out of it, okay? I have been adopted. By Parks. You what? I mean, that is very interesting. This is huge for both of you. Indeed. Thought you wanted to kill him. When we first met, you had nothing else on your mind except your revenge.
are you stupid or
Just
something?
forget about that already. I'm not the same person as I used to be. This is just how it is, whether you like it or not. Parks wanted me to go to Sunday school too, even though I am working at the Dandelion. It can be a thorn in my side, but I am willing to give it a try. So you see, I'm now living a life my father can be proud of because of you. So thanks, I guess. I will never forget you two. Right back at you, kid. Name of the game, everyone. Like, there'll be some people waiting for me to say that. Not a lot of people out in the town this early. For us, though, it's the last luck we'll get. I've been wondering how things would go down here the second you got yourselves arrested. But even after all that, it's almost bittersweet making our exit now, huh? We'll be back again someday. Sounds like a plan to me. Can't wait to see how the place shapes up by then. Alright, what do you say we make our way over to the Pendleton Company? Indeed. Anyone in particular I want to speak to along the way? If I see Tetra, I'll grab her. So I want to speak to Tetra. If I don't see her, too bad. Simple as that, really. Simple as that. Hello!
Adol.
Doki, Adol. Thank goodness I caught you both before you left. I thought we wouldn't make it because the professor decided to sleep in. You'll never let me live this down, will you? Thanks for coming, Silhouette. And thanks for waking up, Valen. Say, you don't have your mask. That because you don't see the Lumières anymore? That's right, the Lumières seem to have disappeared entirely. I'm happy to finally be free of that mask and see the world as you all do. This was made possible by you and the other Monstrums. I'll forever be grateful to you all. And I as well, for giving my assistant another chance at life. It was a happy coincidence. Either way, you can see now and that's all that matters. Maybe so, but you're still my hero. Now, Silhouette. Heroes are very busy people. Let's see them free now. We must also leave shortly. Oh, where are you two heading off to? We're going to visit the Norse ruins scattered across the outskirts of Balduq. I wish we could talk longer before you go, but we're already in a bit of a rush. I just wanted to see you before you left. Okay, Professor? Come along now. When did you start giving me commands? Not that I particularly mind. Stubborn as always. Well, we'll let you two go then. Okay, be well, you two. If we're to meet again in the future, allow me to study your adventures in my research. Indeed. Just wondering if, like, Maxim is up here or something. Oh, there's Arthur. Hey, isn't this Maxim's owl? Guessing that means Sharona's not around, huh? A letter sits at Arthur's feet. To the red-haired adventurer, I've entrusted this letter to Arthur in hopes it finds you well. In the meantime, I'm getting a head start, setting out on a journey of my own. That's right. Decided to part ways from Glea, the land that both birthed and raised me. With His Majesty's daughter left in safe hands, my duties have all been fulfilled. I no longer have any reason to stay. I don't plan on going anywhere in particular. Till I find that something out there waiting for me, I'll head wherever my feet go. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday, should the fates will it so. Until then, I bid you farewell. May that passion in your soul burn ever bright. That Maxim. Looks like he beat us to the punch on this one. Must be heading back to his owner. I'll admit, the guy kinda had me on edge at first, with how shady he looked. But he was surprisingly easy to hit it off with, once you got to talking. Well, we can't stick around here forever. Let's get going. Just wondering who else might be hidden slightly out the way. I think that one's probably going to be the only one, surely? Who's over here? Like no one particular to speak to there. I'd like to speak to Felix if I can as well. Well, there's you three.
Adol!
Okay, good morning. No, it's not. Why do you guys have to leave so early? Not much of a morning girl, eh? Sorry about that. And you must be the guy taking Tito on as his apprentice, yeah? That's right. I figured I'd come see you off as thanks for taking care of the kids here. It's like having a whole bunch of parents all at once. You guys saved us from the brink, and that's no joke. If it weren't for you, we'd have never moved past what happened with Dad. But thanks, guys, for everything. I'll always have nothing but respect for all of you, now and forever. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. I won't let you down.
Okay.
Bye, Adol. Bye, Doggy. Have a nice trip. For sure. You two take care, alright? Who we got over here? Like, no, I only want the significant ones.
Rusty!
Ho there, Rusty and Doggy. Seems like you boys are on your way out? Sure am. Same goes for you two, from the looks of it. Kind of a shame, though. Coming all this way just for the treasure to slip out of your hands.
Well.
And since it was in the Nox, the only way is a no-go now. Thanks to a certain someone. All that work for nothing. Could have at least asked me for a second opinion. Kitty Valley. Ever the wayward dame, this one? Cares anyway. I already told you about the next trove we're going for. You two make one odd couple of travelers. Though I guess we ain't wants to talk. Well, Xavier did let me in on another secret treasure from 500 years ago. And since this one never became a myth, it's bound to still be untouched. New riches to be found, new thrills to be had. Why wouldn't I go after it? And after meeting you, Rusty, I'm bustling to see what these adventures are all about. That's why I figured I'd take up escorting this fair dame here on her journey. My days as Xavier, the Holy Swordsman, may have come to an end, but I know my compatriots of yore will watch over this land for ages to come. I hope we meet again someday.
Yay!
As do I. Go left. Fare thee well, you two. They're always telling me to go left. Always telling me to go left. No one of interest over there, in my opinion.
Adol! Doggy!
Thank you both for coming.
Didn't know you'd be here too, Krysha.
Carla told me that you'd be stopping by. I, wanted to say thank you one last time. Not long ago, I thought that I'd have to be a monstrum for the rest of my life. But you freed us from the Grimwald Nox, Adol.
All I did was make an opportunity.
No.
But our lives wouldn't be ours if it weren't for you.
So, how are you adapting? You've all returned to your original non-homunculus bodies, right?
Yes, except for Anemona, of course.
Yeah, she's just a doll now?
But thanks to Dr. Noah, I feel perfectly normal. Well, there is the little problem of all my old memories getting jumbled up. But we've all decided to look to the future, instead of dwelling on the past.
Yeah, that's a good outlook.
I didn't want you to leave worrying about us. Hey, that's weird. I don't want to say goodbye at all. Can't you stay with me a little longer?
I wish I could.
Well,
You know he can't do that, Krysha.
Carla.
Besides, Adol's already done enough for us. Let's not make him do any more. I'm sure that Adol and Dogi have more people they have to see before they go.
I know, but...
I never thought Krysha would take to you so well, given how shy she used to be. On behalf of all of us at Pendleton, thank you for everything you've done. Krysha told me what had happened. You're a hero, Adol.
It's no big deal, really.
no.
I mean, it is partially Adol's fault that this all happened to begin with.
You may have a point, but it was my honor to have helped you, nonetheless. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
The Dandelion's what held us together.
Thank you.
Shantae's the one who did all the heavy lifting. Though it's unfortunate a business partner as promising as you is departing. Whenever you decide to return to Balduq, you'll always be welcome at Pendleton.
We might just take you up on that.
Thank you so much, Adol. Please, come back to Balduq one day. I'll be waiting for you.
Stay well, Adol, and safe travels.
Why, thank you. Is your father around somewhere? At least say hello. No, apparently not. Can I leave this way? The door is locked. You evil! Why did you lock the door? I can't double jump anymore. I missed double jump. I wanted to jump over. He probably would have broke his legs though. Got no gifts or anything, you know. A fall like that, oof. That would hurt.
Adol Christin.
I didn't do nothing.
At last, I finally found you. Where have you been hiding?
Doesn't she work for the Roman Empire? What does she do again?
She's a paranormal investigator.
Yeah.
So you've uncovered my top secret assignment, have you? I will admit there may have been some truth to your statements from the interrogation.
Some?
Though I was reluctant to acknowledge it. But now that I have, I realize that you're even more dangerous than I thought. Now you will come quietly back to the prison with me. What?
Adol, show her what Parks gave you. This is one of those times that would come in handy, right?
Adol retrieved a piece of parchment from his shirt and unfolded it to show Ingrid.
What's this? An adventuring charter?
By the authority vested in me as Governor General, I do hereby endow the bearer of this document, Adol Christin, full entitlement to engage in the free exploration of the Lingen province in his capacity as an adventurer. Cardinal Lindheim.
This is unmistakably Cardinal Lindheim's handwriting. How in the world did a reprobate like you get your hands on this? More importantly, when did Cardinal Lindheim return? And what of Shadowlard and the others?
Wait, you really have no idea? The Cardinal's been back as the Governor General for a while now. As for Shadowlard, he's gone. So the Hieroglyph Knights are restructuring.
Preposterous. I haven't seen any report since I escaped the Hieroglyph Knights and hid underground.
Guess she wouldn't know. She's been under a rock. Literally. Speaking of, I don't mean any offense, but, you kinda stink.
For all I know, you may very well have forged this letter. I must confirm its legitimacy with the Cardinal at once.
What? Hey!
Listen here, Adol Christin. If I learn you forged this letter, I'll have you imprisoned once more. You stay right there until I come back.
She's persistent, I'll give her that. But we should probably get going before Deputy Crazy gets back. If we go now, we shouldn't have any problems leaving through the front gate.
But there's places I want to see up here. What? I know it's tough to say goodbye, but it really ought to be on our way. Oh, very well. Gotta check, like, I gotta see if I can go inside other places, though. I know it's... Yeah, alright. Got the idea. There's a predetermined path you want me to go down. Hello.
Hey!
Adol, Dogi, today is the day of your departure, isn't it? Hasn't been very long that we've known each other, but I'm gonna miss you. Right back at you. Alright, you got your hearing today too, huh, Margot? That's right, I'm just about to make my way over to the Governor General's. Also plan on giving Parks a little visit afterwards. Got some business to take care of before I'm given my sentence, you see? Yeesh, could you be more obvious? Merchants sure know how to close a deal. Speaking of business, we knights have quite a bit to handle ourselves. But lately the revolt has left many in Rome with a soured impression of us. But Parks, Cardinal Lindheim rather, is planning to do all he can to resolve that. But I can't just leave it to him. I'll do my part to regain the people's trust as well. Recognizing that is half the battle. Between you, the Bells of Freedom's End, and the youth's new militia in its stead, I can rest easy now knowing Glia will make it through whatever comes to pass. You're just the same.
Yes.
I should hope so. Much of this is thanks to you Monstrums. We'll be putting in all the effort we can in the meantime. By the time you make your return, the steep Balduq will be better than ever. Good. I should hope so, too. Question is, where's everyone else? I'm going to, run into him at some point, right? Or does that feel very, very wrong?
Adol!
Ah, good. It seems we've caught you just in time.
Jules. And Dr. Noah. I'm sorry, Jules. You can't walk anymore after losing your gift, right?
Yep, I got the short end of the stick. My original body has the same disease too. Maybe I'll find a way to restore the Grimwald Nox so I can have my gift back.
I'm sorry about all this, Jules.
Well,
Oh, no, I was kidding.
So was I.
Good old Jules.
Oh, I have a message from Anemona for you. She said, "Thank you for everything. Let us meet again."
No frills, straight to the point. That's Anemona for you.
Despite how concise the message was, she did appear sad you were leaving. In any case, I believe the choice she made was for the best. Sola was generous enough to perform one final procedure for her.
Did he give her a body?
Ah, I get you. So, what's the plan for the Noahs?
About that.
We found a lead on Jules' disease.
Good work, Dr. Smirnov.
I take no credit. I actually found it in the research documents that Zola left us. I don't expect him to be cured immediately, but I'm sure we can slow its progression. In fact, he's already doing so well, he insisted on coming to bid you goodbye.
Hey, that's great news, Jules.
Well, I'm not out of the woods yet. We still don't know if I can be cured completely. So, you two really are leaving.
Yeah. I'm sad to say bye too, kiddo.
Are you going to continue your adventures then, Adol? Hey, if I can walk again someday, do you think I could come to visit you?
Of course.
yeah.
Really? I'm going to hold you to that. Then you can tell me about all the new things you two have seen on your adventures.
You got it. We'll tell you so many stories you'll be begging us to stop. In the meantime, make sure you record your own adventures in that notebook of yours. Then we can swap stories next time we meet. Right, Adol?
I'll have to keep on adventuring then.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Adol the Red.
Adol, Dogi, thank you for everything you've done for our family. Jules, Pamela, and I wish you the best on your journey.
We appreciate that. You've done plenty for us, too.
Thank you, both of you. And take care.
Right back at you, Jules. All right then. Time to go, Adol.
I like the fact, like, him going into, like, his actual body and stuff isn't like a, oh, now I'm cured. That would feel a bit wrong. But it's like, well, no, still got that struggle ahead of him. Like, that's cool. At least they're working on a cure.
Adol!
Would you look who it is?
There's Felix.
Oh, looks like we just made it.
We've got ourselves an entourage. Did you all come to say goodbye?
Yeah, both of you have done so much for all of us. The least we could do was send you off in kind. My coworkers also send their regards. Oh, they covered for me at the Coliseum so I could come say goodbye.
Your boyfriend here's a keeper, Yufa.
Boyfriend?
Yes.
When are you two gonna make it official already?
Go! I'm sorry about that. Ew! Ood! Cut it out!
That's the Gamberg family for you. Felix has got his work cut out for him.
Thank you for everything, Adol. And for all you've done for our sister especially.
Your sister's the one who's gotten us out of more scrapes than we can count.
She's the best ally anyone could ask for.
Yeah.
The best?
I mean, yeah, you were the person I was using the most at the end.
She's fun to tease, too.
Look! Yufa's blushing! Hey, you two! What did I just say? I haven't even said goodbye to Adol yet. Well, now it's too quiet.
Hurry it up, woman. Adol's busy, you know.
Ood. Adol, I love this city, just as my mother and father did. And I'm glad I can continue living here with my siblings. So thank you for that. For giving us the push we needed. The wounds we've suffered may never heal completely. But I'll keep my head up and smash through every wall that holds me back. As long as we're all smiling, it'll give Mom and Dad a reason to smile down on us too. I'll follow your example, Adol, and keep looking toward the future.
I hope that both of you are happy together.
Yeah. Wait. Both of us?
Yeah?
You kids take care too. Don't give your sister too much trouble, you hear?
We'll do our best, Dogi.
Bye-bye, Adol.
Don't be strangers, okay?
Best of luck on your travels, both of you.
We'll miss you. But don't look back, okay? We'll never forget you two.
Neither will we.
Just wondering who's next. Like, where's Hawk? We've got to have Hawk at some point.
Adol Christin! Uh-oh. Here comes the Warden.
Thanks for everything?
Yes, you as well. So, I take it you're leaving?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Good. That might be for the best.
What do you mean?
After everything that's happened, the Imperial military's on their way from Rom. The relatively new Paranormal Investigation Division is also involved.
Uh-oh.
Whew, they don't waste any time, do they?
You know Ingrid, don't you? She's actually a highly ranked officer in the Imperial Army. She used her connections to request additional support from the Roman military. No idea how she managed to report on all those events while she was in hiding, though. I heard the two of you were the primary suspects in the investigation.
Come on, can't we catch a break?
I am a Roman soldier, so if they require it, I will be obliged to aid them. Anyway, I thought I'd give you fair warning.
Got it. We'll get a move on.
Yeah.
That might be in your best interest. Stay sharp. Until we meet again, Adol Christin.
Gotta be Hawk now.
Looks like there's one more person waiting for you.
Heading out, Adol?
Okay, not Hawk.
Now that the Grimwald Nox is gone, the people's fate rests in their own hands. There's a possibility of a far more disastrous war or calamity in the future. That being said, you all risked your lives to pave this new path for Balduq. Now it's our responsibility to ensure it leads to the future this city deserves.
I'm sorry I can't be there to see it through.
No.
It's not your duty to fulfill. This is our obligation as the people who live upon this land. You are kind, Adol Christin, and you are also steadfast. Do you remember when I told you I wished the Monstrums didn't have to fight anymore? It was right before our final battle.
I witnessed a rare sight that day.
Yeah.
Teasing me now, are you?
Why not?
I had a feeling, Adol, from the moment I met you in the prison, that you would be the one to spark the change that I could only dream of. But I always reserved my expectations. And yet, you exceeded them anyway. Thank you for freeing the Monstrums. This is the first moment in a very long time that I myself have felt free.
You can spend that time for yourself now.
Then...
For myself?
I'm sure you've spent your life living for the sake of others. Though, I guess I'm not one to talk. But hey, it might be good for you to take some time to yourself for a change.
Interesting. I can do that now, can't I?
You have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Adol, thank you again. For everything. Though it pains me to see you go, I'm glad for you all the same. Goodbye, Adol.
It's a shame we didn't get to play as her.
So, where to next, Adol? If you want to stay on the road, we can head towards Garmin. Or if you're pining for the sea breeze, we could take a trip overseas to Bratai.
Yes, yes, please, Falcom, if you're listening, yes. Wherever the wind takes us.
You really took that Dandelion thing to heart, huh? By the way, I've been meaning to ask. You've been on the road for a while now. You ever think about settling down anywhere?
Maybe. Who knows?
Come on, you're killing me, Adol. Well, no sense stopping now. The road suits us better, after all. We made a lot of great memories here, with a lot of great people. Wherever the next destination may be, I hope we meet more folks like that again. Hey, Adol. Look.
Where is he? That's my question. There he is. That's all I wanted. That's so very in character. Like, perfect for Hawk. Honestly, probably my favorite character in this is Hawk. Just loved him. And there we go. Ys9 complete, I assume. Don't imagine there's anything after this point. What's that tower off to the right? There wasn't a tower there, was there? I just completely not noticed there was a tower there? I don't know. I'm still very interested by these moons. Why the twin moons? Why? Maybe it's explained more in like Origins or something like that. I'll get to that at some point. Are we going to have some lovely like CGs during the ending? Well, during the credits even. So that'll be fantastic. I'm assuming so. It's like some lovely artwork. There we go! Aww. It's nice to see the shop doing so well, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. But yeah, so, opinions of the game. It's like, I think the best way of approaching this is comparing it with my thoughts to Ys 8. It's probably the best way of going about it. I want to see, because he's not sitting in his chair, so... There he is. Must have been cured, up and about. It's good to see. It's good to see. But yeah, because there's some good points and some... I don't want to say bad. They're not bad points. No. There's only one bad point. Let's start with that. There's only one bad point I can come up with in this entire thing that I would say is definitely a bad thing. And that's around the town, the frames per second just drops. And it's very... it's very noticeable. And it's off-putting. Probably be better on like PC when that comes out, or maybe a patch or something like that, but it's like, that's noticeable. Everywhere else, fine. Absolutely fine. It's just that location. That's the only bad thing. So there you go. That's the only bad thing. So, but there's things I feel Ys 8 did better than Ys 9, but there's things Ys 9 I think did better than Ys 8. So I think that's a good way to compare the two sorts of things. So it's like, in terms of like the world, how it looks artistically and all that type of stuff, I feel Ys 8 was better. But in terms of gameplay, Ys 9 was better. In terms of music, about the same, I'd say. But the gameplay, though, so much better. Because it's like the verticality, the going up, the jumping around, the finding the different locations up and down all over the place. Lovely. I enjoyed that so much. Little bits of changes to gameplay here and there weren't that drastic compared to what I know from Ys 8. But they were there and they were good. I'm trying to think like other than that. See, that's nice to see as well. I like the addition of sort of like a ranged character as well. I didn't play with him that much after the initial trying out things with him, but I like that that's there, gives people options. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like compared to... It just feels like... I say this with all the nice, correct way of saying it. I say this with like joy, with happiness. It's like... It feels like Ys 8 in a different location. And that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing, because the location changed significant things in the gameplay as a result. It's like, yeah. I wish they would probably explore the whole two Adols thing a bit more, because we had that bit where we had the back and forth between them at one point. I wish they did that a bit more towards the end. So we had it for a little bit, and then they didn't do anything with that. I was like, I'd like that somehow. Ys 10, I suppose. I very much... It's nice. Nice to see some dandelions there. But yeah, I'd very much like to see like Ys 10, them go to Bretagne, because this should be obvious why. Because it would just be like, there'll probably be like Londinium or whatever the equivalent was in this world. It's gotta be Londinium. I can't imagine what it would be though, other than that. Maybe go to Birmingham, whatever Birmingham was. Nottingham would be a good area. At the Robin Hood story and stuff like that. Depends what time period they want to base stuff on, really. So they could pull bits from all over the place, like the Arthurian legend, that type of stuff. But yeah, I'd say I generally enjoyed myself with this. I can't think of anything negative about it. I enjoyed it. What more do you want, really? Just want to enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Very, very, very happy with Falcom stuff these days. Oh, that's just lovely, isn't it? Obviously, YouTuber stuff. Subscribe, like the video. Check the Patreon link if you want to support the channel, all that nonsense. There we go. Blech. The end. To be continued in Adol's next book. I am going to go back and visit the other Yeases in future now, because it's like, I was going to go do the other ones, but Yeast 9 was fast approaching, so it made sense to just jump into that. But I will be going back. I will. Ooh. I like that change to like the start screen. It's kind of cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, that's the end of the Let's Play then. We'll hopefully see you in other Yeast Let's Plays, or Yeast 10, whatever that will be. I'm hoping for Bratai. Very much hoping for that. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Ta-ta for now.